Hi guys. Hi guys, welcome to the Mutawi Family YouTube channel. Today I am back with another live and this is going to be a story time. It is one of my stories that I thought I should share. Uh, Maybe somebody else has gone through it. Maybe it's only me that has gone through it. But it can be a good story that can give some light to another person out there in the world to know that hey, we all go through different stories and we handle them differently. Some of us pray to God to help us through them. Other people just take some time, take a break from everybody, and need some space. Use some silence to it. Others just meditate about it. But we all have different ways we handle situations that are hard in our life. So, and today I just wanted to share one of my crazy times that I experienced at the mall. Yeah, just wanted to share with you guys, and I want you guys to let me know what you think. Get involved in this conversation, and we all uh, get discussions or get ideas about how I should have handled it or how another person could handle it. Yeah. So welcome to our channel. This is the Thai Family YouTube channel. I'm gonna wait for some people to come in so that we can all uh, get involved in the. We can have a dialogue later after I tell the story, or you guys can leave me a comment about what you think about my story. But I got a bad experience at the mall. Yes, and I wanted to share it with everyone. So I just want you guys to put yourself in my shoes and let me know what maybe you would have done in that situation or how you would have handled it. Maybe you would have handled it differently. Like I said, we all handle different situations. We all handle situations differently. So, and it's also a good thing to know and to know what other people could have done in my situation or in that experience. So, welcome to our channel. I would like to give some more people room to come in, and then I'll start sharing the story in about 5 minutes, uh, depending on how many people will be ready to listen to my story. And I would love to. The reason I'm sharing this story is for everybody out there to know that we all go through different times in our path of life, and we can all find the right ways to handle them. We may not be perfect, or we may not have the right ideas or the right ways to handle those situations, but we all need some sort of mental guidance and mental strength to handle these situations. Hi Mariam, welcome. uh, Welcome to the story time. Yes, I'm gonna be telling a story about what happened to me at the mall, and it was a very bad experience. So I wanted to share it, and like I said, I'm waiting for a few people to come in so I can share this story with everyone. Yeah. So yeah, I was still talking about how in life we all have different parts of different ways that we handle situations, and we all have yeah, different paths, and in our paths we experience different things, and in those things we experience, it's good to learn how to handle them in the right way. It's good to be composed, to think deeply, to be critical thinkers, and think broadly about our moves and the things we do in our lives and how we handle them. So yeah, one of the situations that I got was at a mall, and I am gonna be sharing it with you guys today, and I would like to get some feedback about it and know how you could have handled it or I want you to put yourself in my shoes and tell me about how you could have handled the same thing. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us. I appreciate everybody for tuning into our channel. This is the Mutai Family YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. It's a family related channel. All we share about is family. We share about love. We share about how to improve our families, how to improve ourselves, self esteem, mentally, physically. And we talk about life, lifestyle, our health. We do a lot of outdoor, we do workouts, and that's what our channel is about. We are loving, we welcome everybody. And if you happen to see this live, you can just join us. You can become a moderator. We'll let you share your link. You can drop your link and connect with other people that are within the Mutai family. So, yeah, we are growing, and it's a very great thing. Our channel has been blessed. Right now, we have an Instagram, the Mutawi family, and we have a TikTok, the Mutawi family. So you can go ahead and join us. Yes, back to the story time. I had gone off a little bit because I wanted you guys to stay in the loop. But about the story that I'm going to share, I'm going to be starting to share right now. I'll be starting to share right now so that you guys can uh, can get involved. Our life is going well. So I wanted you guys to know that one of the experiences that I had, it was a little bit after. It was right after the Corona times, and during this time, I happened to go to the mall. Let me take a little break. Just give me a second. Yeah. So yeah, so this was something that happened to me at the mall. It was a while back at the mall here in California. I had gone to the mall with my daughter and I. It was just me and my daughter. My wife didn't join us that day because she was pregnant with Ian right now, and she wasn't able to join us. So I went to the mall alone with my daughter, and we had a very terrible experience. Anyway, let me first start by saying the reason I had gone to the mall is I went to check out the mall. This was a big mall that they had opened and it had over 200 stores. So I was like, oh, let's go check out this mall. And two, my phone had been broken. I had a cracked screen throughout the Corona time, but I couldn't go fix it anywhere. Like all the stores were closed, so I couldn't fix my phone. So what I decided to do is I waited a little bit longer so that the malls can be open, so I can go fix my phone. And when I went to fix my phone, I checked out a couple of stores, and when you go to drop off your phone at the store, like it was the Apple store. So I dropped off the phone, and then they told me, "Oh, you can go around for a little bit, and then you pick up your phone later." So I was like, "Oh, all right, yeah." Yes, Mariam, my phone was cracked through the Corona time. If you know how that feels, I mean, we couldn't find a quick place to fix the phone right away. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep this phone. But when I heard that the malls have opened, I was so excited to go one check out this mall. It was a big mall that is opening in the area, and it had over they say 200 stores. They had all the fancy stores in and new restaurants and all that. So I took Skylar with me. Ian wasn't yet born, so I took Skylar and we go check out this mall. But with an intention of hitting two birds with one stone. One is to fix my phone, two check out the mall. So yeah, and yeah, I make sure I kept safe, put on our masks. Malls were just open, but still so many regulations. We followed all the regulations, and we made sure we go. I had a stroller. Skylar was in the stroller, so yeah. After dropping off the phone at the Apple store, we decided to just go around, check out what the mall has. Being a big mall, there was a lot of art. They put a lot of art in the mall. This mall is amazing. Um, if you haven't been to the Bay Area, this is in San Jose. The mall is called Oak Ridge. So the mall is pretty cool, and it had a lot of art, pretty amazing art. So we checked out the art, and we kept going through all the art with my daughter. Took pictures here and there, but unfortunately, while I was still doing all the art, oh, hello, welcome, welcome, guys. Let me take a little break and welcome everybody to our channel. This is the Mutai Family YouTube channel. Feel at home. You are at home. This is the channel where you are welcome. You can share with us what you think about the topic, about how you handle your emotions or how you handle situations that are hard in your life. Today I'm sharing about how I handled my situation and how bad my experience was at the mall. Just think about a bad experience at the mall and think about what I went through. So I'm telling my story, but you can let us know about how you think you could have handled this. So going back to the story, yes, as I was checking out the art, me and Skylar were taking some pictures here and there. We stepped out of our stroller, kept going around, uh, meeting. We were saying hi to people here and there, and in the meantime, I tried to go back to find where my stroller was. It was about 3 feet away, but having a toddler in the mall, sometimes they get so excited and have so much fun. Skylar was having so much fun. She was running around, and we were taking different pictures in different spots. Like, this art is amazing. So we were taking pictures, and when we turned our heads back, the stroller was gone. Our stroller was gone. A baby stroller was gone, and imagine this stroller had a lot of things. It had all our personal belongings for that day. Imagine your baby stroller being stolen. It's a baby stroller, like this is a toddler stroller, and it had everything that we had that day. Apart from the only thing that it didn't have is the phone that we left at the Apple store because the phone was getting fixed. But rather than that, every little thing we had that day was in that stroller. Let me start breaking down for you guys what was in that stroller. It had my wallet, and my wallet had everything. I don't know what you carry in your wallet. Different people carry different things in their wallets, but I try. That was just an experience that taught me to make sure I value whatever I carry in my wallet. So the stroller had my wallet. It had Skylar's everything. When you walk with baby, you carry some things for the kid. Had her diapers, had her milk, had her food, had everything. It also had my keys, and on my keys, I have a set of keys that have a lot of different keys that do different things. Like my keys, I had a car key, had two sets of car keys. So there were two keys for two different cars. There were my work key, my apartment key, my everything. Like there were different sets of keys. That was like very tragic. Going back to the wallet, my wallet had my ID, my license, my credit cards, my debit cards, my insurance cards, like so many different cards. So and then I had some cash. I think I had like 20 $30, and I was when I first looked around and I did not see the stroller. I was like, I didn't take it as a big deal. I thought maybe that's the wrong spot. Like I didn't put it there. So I tried to backtrack to see if I had left it somewhere else. Like I started going back to the store. So I walked all the way back to the store, to the Apple store, and I was like, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. Like I couldn't literally find I couldn't literally find I couldn't literally find I couldn't find the stroller. I was so surprised. Like I was so surprised that I couldn't find the stroller. Yet I thought it was a simple thing. Yeah. So it started terrifying me slowly. So this had happened about 30 minutes. So imagine I have a toddler here with me, and then I'm starting to think about this and this. Uh, so I started going around. I started going around checking checking for exactly where I had thought maybe I could find it, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I couldn't find it anywhere. So the first idea that ran in my head was to ask if they have some security cameras. I went to the nearest store where I had placed this stroller, the baby stroller, and the store attendants said, "Oh no, we don't provide footage to anybody. We don't have footage." Like a big mall with over 200 stores say they don't have any cameras, they don't have any footage. So I was like, okay, you don't have any footage. Like, what about security? They said, yeah, we have mall security. So if you need any help, the only thing that could help is mall security. But they said, oh, we can't give you any footage. Like the only way you can get footage is from the police. I was like, but the police is not at the mall. Like they said, the police is what helps you to contact the mall security to give you the footage. So it is very confusing. And in the moment, I was wondering, like, I'm right here where the footage is. You guys can just look up the camera and see what happened to my things, like, see what happened to my property, like my wallet, my stroller, my everything, my kids' iPad, everything. Like, I was like, I want to know. At least you guys show me. Like they say, no, we can't provide that unless you have a police report. So it takes you back to a police report, which is very funny. Like right now, in the mall. I'm still in the mall. They're telling me about the police report. They're telling me all sorts of things. So when they told me that, the first store that I asked was I think it was either a Louis Vuitton store or a Gucci store, one of those high end stores. They were all next to each other. So I went to all of them asking. I went to two stores asking back and forth, and they said, "Oh no, they all don't provide footage." That surprised me, and it taught me a lot. When you were in the mall, they will never give you footage. They won't give you the footage of if you have lost your phone or if you have lost your wallet or anything. It's not gonna happen. So when I realized that's not gonna happen, I I was thinking about my kid, and I had some snacks and some milk on me, and it was also gone with the stroller. So I was like, how am I gonna keep this kid? And one of the ladies at the store said, "Did you have keys in the stroller?" I said, "Yes." She told me, "The first thing you should do right now, run to the car. Look where you go back to the parking lot and find your car, because the person with the keys usually goes back to the parking lot looking for the car. Like they go trying to press the car, like to alert the car. You know how you press your car and it beeps. So the person in the store told me that make sure you go and find your car. Otherwise, they may do that. Find the car, just drive it out of the lot. So that terrified me. That terrified me totally. So I was like, so what do I do? Do I first talk to security, or I have to first run to the parking lot to make sure my car is still there? Like, so they don't find the car, like they don't trace the car and drive it off. So I was like, you know what? Let me contact my wife. I told my wife, hey, I have a serious situation right here. Like, I need you right now because um I told her I need you right now because I need an extra key. We need to find the car. Like, at least we need to make sure we know where the car is. We need to make sure at least we have the car, you know, because we may be thinking about the wallet and all that, and then they take the car and everything, you know. So I called Lucy, told her, hey Lucy, you need to help me. Like, we need the car. Like, we need an extra key so we can locate the car. So Lucy was pregnant. She was at home and awaiting our new baby right now, Ian. And she just said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna come. She came through, And but by the time she arrived, I was still puzzled. I didn't know what to do. But the only thing I was making sure is okay is my daughter, because I had my daughter with me, so I had to make sure she's okay, and I had to take care of all of those things that are happening. Yeah, so Lucy came, and when she came, I told her to go to the parking. I told her to go to the section where I think uh, where our car was, so that she can be in the area to first locate the car. So we went there. Fortunately, we found that the car was still there. So when we knew that the car was still there, we got some confidence. We said, all right, okay, at least one thing is secure, one thing is safe. We know our car is safe. Anyway, I'll keep telling you guys the story, but welcome to the Mutai Family YouTube channel. I'm scrolling through here to see you guys. Thanks for the love. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you. This channel is live and family. You guys can drop your links, connect, link up with everybody so that you guys can connect. If you haven't subscribed to the Mutai Family YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. Let me see who is here. I see Mariam. Check out Mariam, guys. Subscribe to her. Check out Keeping Up with the Griffins. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, Griffins. Much love to you guys. I can see it babe. Say hi. Sending love to you guys. You can also connect and link up. Okay. I also see Lilia Glow. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, guys. Yes, I can see the Anduya Adventures. Hi, Anduya Adventures. Welcome to our live. Thanks, guys. We appreciate all the love. All the love. We appreciate you guys. You can drop your links so guys you can connect and link up, connect, subscribe to each other's channel. We are spreading love. Our channel is all about love. This is the Mutai Family YouTube channel, and we welcome everyone. So thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah. So going back to the story, today's story time, guys. It's a Tuesday, so we just thought the only thing we do today is story time. I just got off work, so I just decided to just come say hi to people on YouTube, check on them, tell them a story that could help them learn how maybe to understand how to handle their emotions, and let me know what they would have done in a situation like mine. So back to the story. We are trying to find we are trying to figure out what to do and find our properties. We are trying to find our stroller, we're trying to find our wallet, we're trying to find our car keys, we're trying to find our daughter's iPad. Now Lucy has joined me, and she's pregnant. So I'm here with the pregnant wife. I'm here with the toddler. We have lost all the things that I've told you. We have lost our wallet. We have lost our keys. We have lost our car keys, our home keys, and I have a pregnant wife and a kid on me. So I am thinking hard. I'm thinking out loud, and I really don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm doing the right things, but I'm trying as much as I can. So when we found out our car in the parking lot, I told Lucy, you know what, Lucy, you're gonna need to stay with Skylar right here. So I let Lucy stay with Skylar in the parking lot. Made sure they're in the secure and safe place. Skylar got some milk from home. I told Lucy to bring something for her because we had stayed in the mall for over 2 hours without anything for the kid to eat. The good thing is we had come with some food, but of course kids need to eat every after maybe every after some time. So it had been 2 hours. So she helped bring some milk for her, and I left them in the car, uh, eating and taking a break. So I had to go back in the mall to start handling this situation. So I come back to the mall, and I was still I was still panicking about what's the right thing to do. Because they have told me I have to talk to the police. They have told me I have to talk to the mall security. I have to get a police report. I can't get footage. Imagine getting your stuff lost in the mall. This is a public mall. and they tell you you can't have footage, right? You have to the security. You have to contact mall security, and even if you contact mall security, you have to contact the police. You need to get a police report and all these things. And my priority was to know where my keys are. I'm not thinking of going to the police to make a police report. I'm not thinking about doing all the things. So my day was flipped. My day was turned around, you know? My day was turned around. Like I had to start thinking out loud, like what am I gonna do first? What am I gonna do next? So put yourself in my shoes. What would you have done? You know? What would you have done? So I followed the next step because I had talked to the store managers, and the store managers said they can't provide any footage. So my next move was to find the mall security. You know, in every mall you can see those guys standing in the mall security, but those are usually private. They're hired by private companies to provide private security in the mall. So they're not city officers or policemen. So they're just private guys. And I approached the first one. They told me they had not seen any stroller or any sort of thing, and they told me that they I wouldn't get any footage. So they told me to just go to their manager, you know. So I was like, but I thought you can also help in some way, like help me in some way. They told me to just go to the mall, to the mall security manager. So they gave me the office, and I proceeded to go to the security manager, the guy that heads the whole mall security. But imagine, you don't forget that this is a private company. It's not like a public company, so they can always choose what to give you and what to not give you. Don't forget that I don't have anything on me. I don't have my wallet. I don't have my everything. Like I don't have anything. So I need this stuff. But anyway, what uh what I decided to do is to follow. I followed the rules. I followed the protocol. I went ahead and went to the mall security. When I got there, I had to wait for about 10-15 minutes for the manager because they told me, oh, your situation is a little bit harder. If you need footage, you need to talk to the manager. And then I was like, okay, I'll wait for the manager. I waited for the manager for about, yeah, 15, 20 minutes. And then when the manager showed up, he told me, oh, these guys did not tell you. We don't provide footage until we get a police report. And we don't do police reports here. So you have to go and get in touch with the police. Right now, call the police and report everything that you have lost. So another step came in play that I had not thought about. When you lose your wallet, when you lose your your credit cards, when you lose your debit cards on a regular day, in a mall, in a park, you have to call the police and report all the lost belongings. So I had to call. I thought about that. Don't forget, my phone was still at the Apple store. So I went to the Apple store. Fortunately, I had already paid before they stole my wallet. That was the best thing that happened that day. When you go to the store, I had already paid before. So they managed to give me the phone, and now I had a phone which was helping me to sort some things. So it's the same phone that I actually used to call Lucy. Yeah. So I called, and when I called, they told me that when I called, they told me that I should go to the police website and report everything. So I was like, okay, simple, easy. Let me go to the police website and report everything so that I can get my stuff. I thought it's gonna be easy. Like you report the police gets back to these guys, like maybe makes a phone call. No, no, things just kept getting better or worse and worse. Like everything just kept getting worse. So when I started filling the police report, I don't know if one of you guys have filled one. Police reports are very long sometimes. I don't know if it's only the specific one that I filled, but the police report was so long, asking how many credit cards you have, what type, how many belongings were there. Did you have a debit card, credit card, ID, license? They just filling up the police report took me like forever. It took me like about 15, 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops. And imagine I still have my wife and my daughter waiting. So I kept checking in back and forth, back and forth. But still, it's not an easy situation. It wasn't easy for me. But I just kept filling the police report and to make sure I get it done. Yes, I would like to take a little break and welcome the people and say hi to everybody that's watching. Hi, guys. Welcome to the Mutai Family YouTube channel. We appreciate you guys. I can see you, Faith, over here. Living Life with Lisa. Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the channel. Yes, I'm gonna try to make sure you guys can as well chat with us. I'm gonna make sure you guys can chat and leave a comment. Let us know what you think, or how would you have handled the situation? How would you have handled a situation where you lost your baby stroller, you lost your wallet, you lost your keys, but they're telling you can't have any footage? You have to just go back home, do a police report, and just that's the only answer they told me at the moment. As I'll keep telling you guys more about this story. How would you handle a situation in a mall where you lose your wallet? You are in a public mall, but you lose your wallet, you lose your keys, your car keys, you lose your house keys, you lose your kid's iPad, everything, and you lose your kid's stroller. So what would you do in that situation right there? Like what I first did is I went ahead and talked to the manager, the store manager. The store manager told me they can't provide me with any footage. I accepted that. I said, all right, cool. What can I do? They told me to go talk to the security. I talked to like three different security guys in the mall. They all told me, oh no, we can't provide you any footage. You have to talk to the manager. So I waited for the manager for about 30 minutes. And then when the manager came, he told me, oh, they did not tell you. You couldn't have waited. We can't help you. The only way you can get help from us is by talking to the police first. Why? I was like, by your mall security. Why do you need to first get consent from the police, yet you are handling the mall? You have the footage in the mall, you know? Why are you involving the police? I thought they can help you right there. They say, no, they cannot help you. So that was something I learned. They say they cannot help me. So if you don't have patience, if you don't have self-control in all these situations, I had a pregnant wife in the moment. I had a toddler that I had come to with the mall. She had stayed with me for at least 2 hours through this struggle, through this hustle of looking for the right solution. And it wasn't easy. But what would you do? I want you guys to let me know what you would have done in the comment section. Like it's very hard, but I had to work myself through self control and to make sure that I am calm. The first few minutes, I wasn't calm at all. Like I was getting frustrated, I was getting mad, I was getting angry about the situation because I thought this is a mall. Actually, it's a mall in a high end area. You wouldn't think somebody will take your baby stroller. You wouldn't think and it was very funny that when they took the stroller, they took off. I had a sticker of American Airlines. I had taken a flight not too long, and I left it on the stroller. This guy that took the stroller took the sticker off the stroller and left it right there. Actually, he left it right where the stroller was. Maybe those stickers that you write your phone number, your email, and phone number and address. I had that written on my stroller, my baby stroller, so that in case I lose it or something happens, somebody could give me a call or anything. The first thing that person did, they plucked that thing off. They took the label off. So nobody could contact me via my phone number, email, or address. They took it off. They left it right there where they took the stroller. Actually, that was a deal breaker for me. Imagine somebody Imagine somebody takes your suitcase or your bag, but your bag has your address on it, written on it, and everything. But they first take off that and leave it right where they are taking the bag or the suitcase from. So I just found a note with my address and everything. That's how I realized this was the exact place where I had left the stroller. I knew exactly where it was, but because it was taken in a situation like that, I started doubting my mind. I was wondering, did I really leave it here or in another place? But when I saw that, I realized, yes, that I had left it there. So after that, I was like, oh wow, it is things are about to turn upside down. So anyway, I went. Let me take you back to the story of writing the police report. So I go ahead and write my police report. I fill it up everything, and then I call the police and I let them know that I fill the police report that they advise me to fill online. You actually just go to the police website, fill it online, and just wait for them. So they told me the only thing that you need to do right now is to wait in line because that was another funny thing about the system and about the whole situation. Even if you have lost your belongings and everything, there's a list of people who are in line for who they are going to take care of first. People who have lost their things before you. So the police told me, we'll get back to you according to the line, according to the position you are in, like in the line, because there are some people who put in their police reports earlier than me, so they have to take care of those first, and then me. It's like a customer care service call line. The customer that calls first gets handled first, and then they follow that line. So the police follow that line to handle your case. In this situation, I had to wait for me to be taken care of after I don't know how many people. Imagine I don't have a credit card. Imagine I don't have a debit card. I don't have my car keys. I don't have my house key. And I still need to be patient and wait in that line. So, yeah, getting going back to you guys, that teaches a lot. Like in that situation, I actually told Lucy, I think Lucy, this is becoming, it keeps getting better. That's the line I use because in that situation you need to get some positive energy. You need to get some positive affirmation and know that in this situation I really need to be calm. You know, everyone needs to just find a way. Like for me, the way that I found out, I was like, I need to be positive right now. Just do whatever they are saying and get it done. So I did the most important step. I started canceling credit cards, calling credit card companies, calling the banks to make sure my cards are safe. Or they are you can always just lock your card, or you can lock. I usually lock my cards if I can't find my wallet or something. So that's what they told me to do. They told me to lock all the credit cards and make sure when somebody takes it to the ATM or somebody takes it to a store, the card is locked. It's not going to work. But if you find it, well and good. You don't need to go to the bank, get another card. That's the advantage of locking a card. If you lock a card, you can always use it after you find it. You just go back to the bank website and unlock it. But if you cancel the card, that means the bank needs to give you another card. And sometimes you want to give it a try and just not cancel the card. Okay, so I first locked my cards. Yeah, but then yeah, I canceled the cards for a little bit and made sure everything is safe. Uh, with the keys, the only solution I had there is to run to the parking lot and make sure they don't take your car. That was a very funny thing. Imagine you were in the mall and you place your keys somewhere, or your keys drop out of your bag or your backpack, and somebody takes them. What they told me that what these guys do is to first go to the parking lot and make sure they check all the cars. Like they just press the open and make sure if they get lucky, the car obviously opens and they just steal that car. If they get unlucky, they don't find your car. The lucky thing that I got, I think this is a big mall. So I think they went out the wrong side. So I went to the right side because I knew exactly where my car is. They, of course, did not know where the car is. So they may have gone the other side. So yeah, it was a very terrible situation. So what I did is I just made sure that I keep I made sure that I keep in the check of my brain and my head to make sure that I'm reasoning well, and I made sure that it helped me. Like I just kept going. I kept my mind positive, and I handled myself. Did a police report. The police let me know that you're not gonna get feedback until after the people ahead of you get their feedback. So what I did is I just told my wife, you know what? We are lucky that we have an extra key. Let's just use that. Go home. Let's use that. Open the door. We had an extra key for the car. We had an extra key for the door. So that just reminds me of something, guys. If you only have one set of keys for everything, no, that's not a great idea. I would advise you to get another set of key for something for everything that you have because you never know. Accidents happen, robberies happen, anything can happen, and you lose your keys. So try to at least have an extra key for your car. Try to have an extra key for your house. Try to have an extra key if you can. So some in some situations you can't have an extra key. If you have a work key, they may not tell you to make a photocopy. But if you are able to do that, please, it's advisable to have an extra key. So we got lucky that we had an extra key for the car and we had an extra key for the house, you know. So that was the only luck for me. Like Lucy was my savior that day. Like if she did not come, we spent 2 hours in the mall, and the only thing that happened was she came to the mall and helped us. Like she saved us, took me and Skylar back home. But unfortunately, we went home without our stroller. We went home without our car keys, our house keys, my work keys. We went home without our iPad. Skylar's favorite iPad was gone. It wasn't a good experience. But you know what? In life, sometimes situations like that come. They just teach you to be patient. They just teach you to be humble, and they teach you to mentally handle yourself in a way that you could possibly be. Like I had to mentally handle myself in a way that can be good for me. Like I had to keep the positive energy in that situation, you know? Yeah, because in during this time, my wife was due in like a month or even weeks. Like she couldn't even move. But I was very lucky. Like she managed to move and she drove on her car and then come and saved us. So I was thankful to God. You know, sometimes we forget to thank God for the little things and then we complain. So yeah, I was complaining about the keys, I was complaining about everything, but I'm forgetting that I'm still alive. Like even if every situation is how it is, I still had life. My daughter still had life. Even if the day had gone crazy like that, we were still good. We were still alive. We were still breathing and healthy and walking good. You know. So we forget we forget to thank God for those little things. So at some point, actually, I think I don't know if Lucy mentioned it or me, but I got to a position where I realized I should be grateful to God that everything still intact on me and Skylar. Like we are still healthy and alive. So just that is another aspect of life that we should look at. We we only focus on the negative and we forget the positive. You know, maybe the person that took the stroller and the wallet and the keys and everything would have stabbed me. Maybe they would have taken the child if the child was in a stroller alone. Maybe they could have done something bad, something worse, you know, but they didn't do anything like that. We didn't even see them. We never met them. We never crossed paths. So, like that, we never saw the person that did whatever they did, and we pray that God heals them. We pray that God forgives them. We forgive them because God does miracles. So just you thinking about that, like it was a moment of prayer, was a moment of blessing. You know, people say, "May God bless you." That's one way that God blessed us. You know, you never know how God blesses you. So God blessed us that day by showing us that your life is more important than the material things that you have. Your life is more important than the stroller of your child. Your life is more important than your car. Your life is more important than your house. Your life is worth more than all the things because they're all replaceable. Because let me tell you something funny. At the end of the day, like we replace all those things. It took a while. It was a hassle, but we were able to figure out ways to replace things like that. So yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to pause and give you the moment of truth with God. You know how God can bless us in different ways. So I hope you also think about it and feel what I'm exactly saying about how God can be good to us. So let me still welcome everybody that is still watching our live. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. I can see you guys. I can see Mariam. I can see living with Lisa. I can see you, Faith. I can see you, Easy Babe. Uh, thank you, guys. Thank you. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing to our channel. Thanks for keeping in touch. We really appreciate all the love that you guys have shown us. May God bless you. Drop your links so that you can connect. This is the Mutawi family. We are all about family. We are all about love. Drop your link so that people can check out your channel, guys. Check out everybody's channel. These guys are amazing. All our followers are wonderful. They are showing us great love, and we appreciate that. May God bless you. Check out our Instagram, the Mutawe family. Just use our same YouTube name in Instagram. You'll check us out, and TikTok still at the Mutawe family. We appreciate and love everybody that joins us, and we wish you all the best. We'll show you the same love. Thank you. Um, Going back to the story, so after everything, I realized, you know what, I have to be calm, and I finished the police report. So I decided to go back home with Lucy. Like I told her, you know what, I'm gonna just go back home. But then in my head, I wasn't contented that this stroller is gone. Everything is gone. I was actually thinking maybe the wallet may be gone, but at least somebody may not steal the keys. I thought the person that stole the stroller, the thief, would take the wallet and the iPad for Skylar, but I thought they would leave the stroller and they would leave the keys because most people may not consider those more valuable. But to me, in that situation, my keys were so valuable, and the stroller for the baby was so valuable because I do a lot of outdoor and I always go out with my child. So if I don't have a stroller, it's so hard to carry the kid around. So in that situation, I looked at that as something that I could look out for. So I decided to just let Lucy go back home, and I'm gonna walk this mall. I said I'm gonna walk this mall. I'm gonna go to all the exits of this mall. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna make sure I am fully satisfied that I didn't find this stroller. Like I did not find the keys. So I went back to the original place where I left my stroller. I started walking around. I went all around the exits. I started with the exits. I started asking the security guards again, what do you guys expect? Where would somebody go? Like I became security. I technically hired myself as a mall security to track down a thief that stole my stroller. Like yo, I said, you know what? Uh, I'm gonna handle this because I called one of my friends and they told me, you know what, Rogers, you should cross check this mall. Make sure you go all corners of that mall before leaving that mall. You wrote the police report and all that. You know what's gonna happen. They're gonna wait for a while. You guys, imagine you lost your wallet. Imagine you lost your car keys for two cars. Imagine you lost your keys for the house. Imagine you lost your baby's iPad and baby stroller. And I have a pregnant wife at home who is due in a little bit. Like I know I don't have that time. So I knew that I'm gonna need to keep going on this. So what I decided to do is I went corner to corner in that mall. Like I went to all stores asking. I asked the store guys, have you guys seen a stroller? They say no. I go to another one. Like I went store by store. I and then I kept asking the security guards. Actually, they even switched shifts. But regardless, they switched shifts. I kept going. I kept asking guys like, "Yo, have you seen a stroller here? Like, please, I will need some help." Like, I left guys my number to make sure they can help me, like find a stroller and call me or something like that. Because I realized in some situations you don't need to count on the security of the mall. You don't need to count on the police. You need to count on yourself in some situations. In this situation, this bad experience that I had in the mall, I realized that sometimes you have to count on yourself. So I realized I'm going to count on myself to do this. So what I did is I took the initiative of leaving my contact to the stores that I saw where I expected maybe the person passed, the thief went through such a store, exited. So I went to the exit stores. I let them know about my situation, and I told them, guys, let me know if you get my stroller and all that. Yeah. So regardless, whatever I did, I did not get the stroller or the wallet or the keys. So I just went home that way, and I wasn't happy. It was a very uh, sad story, sad moment, but I appreciated that I was alive and I was happy, and that was from my wife mentioning it to me that, hey, you guys, at least you and Skylar are all healthy and happy. We can always replace credit cards, we can always replace keys, we can always replace cars, houses, but you can't replace life. So she mentioned that, and I saw that as an important aspect of this whole story. And that just pushed me to a positive end of this whole bad situation. And I went home just with that imaginary thought that I'm still alive and I'm healthy and I'm good. Yeah. Anyway, I still welcome you guys to our channel. Thanks for staying with us. Thanks for the love. I can see everybody that is still tuned in. Thank you, Mariam. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate all the love. So, after a while, God is amazing. After a while, after about let me say 3 months. After 3 months, one lady contacted me via Facebook, and she said, "Hi, are you Rogers?" Like I said, "Yes, I'm Rogers." And she said, "I found your wallet, and I found your baby stroller, and the keys and the water bottle. The stroller had so many things. Had keys, had water bottle, had an iPad, had the wallet, had different sets of keys and all that. I had some extra diapers for my daughter. I had some extra changing clothes. Like there were so many things. When I go to the mall or go somewhere that I know I'm gonna spend 2 3 hours, I go well stocked. I'm the dad that will carry diapers, clothes, pants, shoes, everything. I gotta make sure my baby doesn't run out of anything. So I had everything. So this person that called me told me, do you know what was in the stroller? Oh my god, that was a tough question. I was like, what I know is the stroller had a lot of things. I had a lot of baby things, and it had my wallet and my keys. That's all I remember. So this person tried to make sure somebody else doesn't steal my things. So she started questioning me about my things to make sure I clarify about my things. So that was a hard part of me recovering these items. So she started asking me the color of the water bottle. My daughter has like 5, 6 water bottles. Honestly, I didn't remember the color of the water bottle. She was like, "Is it a red water bottle, blue, yellow? Can you mention one?" It was like a quiz. I didn't know, like, and I didn't want to say the wrong color, so the person would be like, "Oh, you are not Rogers. You are trying to steal Rogers's wallet." In my head, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm not gonna ever recover my stuff." But I provided the lady with the license plate number that it was on my ID and everything. So she clarified with that. I told her a couple of water bottle colors that it may be. She clarified it was a green water bottle. And after that, it was she was like, you can meet up at my workplace so you can get your wallet and your stroller. So we meet up. When we meet up, this is another story. Like we meet up and the lady tells me, so where did you leave the wallet? I tell her I left the wallet in the mall. Like the mall is over the other side. The lady said no. The wallet is actually, we did not find this wallet in the mall. We don't even know if you're the owner of this wallet, but we'll only trust that you told us your story and about your daughter. So what they found out, the the story becomes even better. This lady told me that the person that stole the stroller left the stroller across the street in another parking lot. It's like they steal your wallet from this mall. Somebody crosses like 2 3 blocks and drops it in another parking lot. And in that parking lot, um, parking lot, the wallet was with everything, the credit cards, the debit cards. I don't know if they tried to use them. I don't know if they never used them. Everything was intact. Guys, God is amazing. God is amazing. Like everything was intact in a wallet. Like my credit cards, but it had been 3 months. I had canceled all of them. I had replaced them. I went to the DMV. I had to go to the DMV get a new driver's license. I had to go to the bank to get a new debit card and a new credit card. I had to contact my insurance to give me a new insurance card. All those things cost me a lot of time and a lot of money, and I had to cancel some work days to just go get these documents. All those things, it was so costly. And don't forget, I have a pregnant wife at home. I have a toddler, and I had to still work within that situation. So this was a very sad experience for me because it cost me a lot of time, it cost me a lot of money, and on the high end, it was it was in the mall that I thought I would trust. So guys, never trust the mall. Like never trust the mall security cameras you see over there. Don't trust them. When you see the security guys in the mall, don't trust them. Make sure you are your own security. Make sure you are your own police. Make sure you take care of your staff first. Make sure you take care of your, be the police everywhere you go. Like try to make sure you put yourself first and you think about yourself first. So I got lucky and the person managed to give me my wallet and they managed to give me but unfortunately I forgot to mention this. I focused so much on the wallet and I forgot the wallet and the keys are the only wallet, keys, and water bottle are the only things that we recovered. Don't forget, we had lost the stroller, the keys, the bottle, the iPad, baby clothes, diapers. We lost all those. We did not get back our baby clothes, our diapers, our iPad. We don't get them back. We only got back and we only got back the wallet. But I was very grateful because I still had my IDs. I think the IDs are the only thing that I had valid. They took the money that was in the wallet, about $25 or $30. I wasn't so minded about that, but the good thing is I recovered the keys. All the car keys were intact. So for me, that aspect showed me how God can be good. Yes, thank you so much. I was living life with Lisa. Lisa, thank you so much for staying on our live and keeping up. Mariam, thanks so much for staying. We appreciate you guys. It is so good that we can know how God can bless us. Even if I did not get all the other things, after 3 months, I managed to recover the keys and the wallet, and everything was the way it was. So just that, I was happy to just get those two things, and they were one of the most important things. I did not get the stroller. I managed to buy another one, and that was fine. But the keys, I managed to get my keys back after 3 months. I had the funny thing is, I had already made an appointment to replace the keys. I had already made photocopies for the house keys and everything, but I had not made copies for the car keys because When I realized the cost of replacement for the car keys, I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna. The cost of replacing a car key is about $200, $300, depends on the car. So I wasn't ready to spend $300 on replacing a car key. So we had to keep swapping the one Lucy had. So I told Lucy, yo, even you're going to work, give me that key like that. So we kept swapping. So anyway, to make a conclusion to my story is to show you guys that God is amazing. Never stop believing in yourself. Even if we lost the other items, I managed to get my keys and I managed to get my wallet, and it was intact. And after that, actually, I lost the wallet and the stroller and all that before my baby was born. And guess what? I got them back after my baby was born. That's about a long time, but it was fun. And oh hi Asher, hi Pink Wuchina. Thanks for joining. I see you guys. Welcome to the Mutai family. I was telling a story about how I lost my wallet, my keys, my stroller, and I can see you guys. Thanks for joining. I appreciate the love, but I realized that life is different. So please go ahead and watch our live and let us know how you would have handled the situation, how you would have taken care of yourself in case you have a pregnant wife and a toddler and you don't have your car keys, you don't have your wallet and all that stuff. Thank you so much. We appreciate the love. Peace.